The tragedy of life doesn't lie in not reaching your goal. The tragedy of life lies in having no goal to reach. It isn't a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. It is not a disgrace not to reach the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars to reach for.
There's fucking excuses here. And every fucking excuse that you tell yourself, every lie that you tell yourself, every fucking little story you tell yourself about not being able to do what it is you want to do because of whatever it is, that's just you telling yourself another thing that will keep you where you are for a longer period of time. And where you are is somewhere that you don't want to be.
Fear of failure. Fear of failure can keep you from taking risk. It can leave you sitting there paralyzed into not taking action. But I don't want you to overcome fear of failure. I want you to be afraid of failure. Fear of failure is good. Fear of failure will keep you up at night planning, rehearsing.
But in order to become that somebody, you've got to discover, what is it that my body loves doing? What is it that my mind can't keep off of it? What is it that keeps me up at night? What is it that stirs me up when I see it? What gets me emotionally involved, engaged, and connected?
Fear of failure will keep you training hard. Fear of failure will stop you from cutting corners. Fear of failure will keep you working, thinking, striving, and relentlessly trying to be more prepared for battle. So I want you to be afraid of failing.
Because you found your calling. And calling is the exact word you want to use, because your passion and your purpose have been calling you before you were born.
If you wake up in the morning, you start having negative thoughts. Man, this ain't my day. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I just don't feel myself. In the middle of the day, if you feel yourself doing that, just stop for a second and start going over in your mind everything you have to be grateful for. Everything you already have, because what you have is substantial. You just haven't gone over the list and taken inventory in a long time.
There is no secret. There is no quick fix. There is no hack. There is no path of least resistance. The quickest way for you to go from where the f you are to where you want to be is that you're trying to avoid doing.
But I'll tell you right now, you might not be in control of what the world gives you, but you're always in control of what you accept. This life is not an external battle, my people. This life is an internal war. Your greatest battle is here. So my question I want to ask you right now is, what are the things that are in your control that you can change right now? You can control and change the internal dialogue that you're having within yourself.
I want you to be horrified, terrified of sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing. That is what I want you to be afraid of. Waking up in 6 days or 6 weeks or 6 years or 60 years and being no closer to your goal. You've made no progress. That is the horror. That is the nightmare. That is what you really need to be afraid of, being stagnant. So, get up and go. Take the risk, take the gamble, take the first step, take action. And don't let another day slip by.
The very thing that you're pursuing in your life is very simple. It is fulfillment. That's it. Now, I sum up fulfillment very simply. How do you feel about yourself when you're by yourself? Do you feel good? Do you feel like you're making the most of your life? Are you tapping into what the Greeks called techne? So you really have to work hard for a set of skills that matter to you. Now, the skills have to matter. That's a key part of the equation. Once the skills matter to you, and they allow you to serve not only yourself, but other people, and then you actually go and serve those people, but I want to make sure that everybody understands the game that you're playing is a game of neurochemistry. A fool never learns. A smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others.
The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Before you even know what you're supposed to do, your steps are already lined up. But you got to get in line. You got to go after it. You got to want it. It will not just show up. It's got to be something that you pursue and that it means the world to you. It's got to be something that if it were for free, I would still do it. But because when you go after the thing that you're called to do, your calling will take care of you. Money and things that you were worried about, you don't have to concern yourself with that. It will make a way, but only when you make that way towards your passion.